My name is Georgie and welcome to my channel. So today we're talking about your hip mobility. So your hip joint is one of the most important joints within the body. It affects how you run, how you walk and how you jump. And having mobility problems within your hips can seriously affect whatever sport you do, or it could affect you in your day-to-day life. So I'm going to go through a few hip mobility drills with you that you can hopefully use and will hopefully see an improvement. Okay, well, enough of me talking. Let's get started. So the first movement I like to call knee drops, because you're simply just dropping your knee inwards. This is a very small movement. So the position of my feet are just over hip width apart. I can either have my hands in front of me or behind me, depending on how mobile I'm feeling. Most people like to have their hands behind. And it's a very, very small movement where I just drop my knee inwards and then back out. Aim to keep both of your bum cheeks flat on the floor as you do this. So this next movement is more of a dynamic movement. See, I've got my feet just over hip width apart. Either hands are in front or behind. Now my butt cheeks do drop down off the floor, and I'm getting my knees to drop down to the floor as I'm internally and externally rotating. The scorpion, or as I like to call, dog weeing up a tree. The reason why I say dog weeing up a tree is because my knee lifts upwards. I get my arms in a 90-degree angle, aiming to keep my chest on the floor. I lead the movement from my foot, and then make sure that my knee lifts up off the floor, because if not, your knee stays next to your other knee, which is really strange, but people end up doing it all the time. So think dog weeing up a tree. Audio jungle. Lunge with thoracic rotation. So make sure my foot is as close to my hand as I can. Make sure that front foot is flat on the floor and as close to my hand as I can. Then I reach my hand up to the ceiling, making sure I draw a straight line up through both arms. Then from there, I drop my elbow down to the floor, as close to the floor as I can, and then reach my arms back up to the ceiling. So for this exercise, you need to hold on to something else, and this is called open the door to a 90-degree angle. Take my knee up into 90 degrees, and then I rotate my hip or my leg outwards to a 90-degree angle, trying to keep my other leg that's on the floor, try and keep that hip nice and square, try not to twist into the movement. So I externally rotate. So this is open the door, kneeling down, and reverse open the door as well. You can go anti-clockwise and clockwise with this. Make sure my foot's flexed. I take my leg up to a 90-degree angle and I rotate in an anti-clockwise direction, slowly making sure that my knee comes to a 90-degree angle. Then from there, I drop my knee down towards the floor, aiming to keep my right hip as square as I can. So I recommend doing these exercises at least 2 to 3 times a week. Hopefully you'll see an improvement within the next month. If you did like the video, please click that like button and please subscribe to my channel, because there's many more videos and tutorials coming your way. So I'm going to say goodbye and thank you so much for watching.